Hey guys, this is Leah with Scott Leroy Marketing, and in today's tip video, I'm going to show you where you can go to start creating new pages for the brand new KW Command IDX websites that are rolling out on October 1st. So what you'll want to do first is log into KW Command, and you'll do that by going to agent.kw.com. And your login and password here will be the same as your login for my KW and for Kelly. So trying to streamline everything and make it one less password for you to remember. So when you come into Command, you will notice now the very bottom option that's available, at least in my account, that is the site section. Okay, so you'll notice if I click on this KW logo on the top left, they have changed this very recently, I'm going to say within like the last 3 days, to the sites section instead. And this is where you'll now go to create landing pages. And also, so you'll see landing pages right here, and if you want to create a new landing page, of course you can click create a new site. The same thing goes by clicking the agent site page at the top here. So if you go ahead and click on agent site page, it will take you over to any current pages that you have created for your site. And again, those websites are not live quite yet. That launches on October 1st. While we're in this section, I just want you to note, if you scroll to the bottom, and if you're seeing a message here about cookies, you might have to like click accept cookies or whatever that might say. But then you will see an option here that says learn more with Kelly guides. Okay, that Kelly guide in the site section will be how you'll set up your KW Command website that will be launching. Okay, this link right here is not live quite yet from what we've seen, but that should be coming very soon. But you can go ahead and create some new pages. So if I click on create a new site on the very top right, it will then give you two options, okay? On my agent site, which is what we'll be focusing on in today's tip video. This other option here is how you can create like a standalone listing landing page. So if you need to capture leads from your listing or promote your listing, you can do that by clicking the second option here. Okay, and we do have a tutorial on that on slmtraining.com, so feel free to check that out. But let's go ahead for today's class. Go ahead and click on my agent site, that first option, and click create page. All right, so when I do that, it will take me over to a blank page. And I want to focus on these widgets on the right-hand side. So these widgets make your life so easy when it comes to creating a landing page or a page on these new sites. So there are some things you can add in here. So all you need to do in order to add these, so you can see you have an agent profile you can add in, a team page, a contact form, and a company profile, okay, and so forth. So let's say I want to add in this widget here. All I'll need to do is click to drag to pull that over here. And you'll see it's very, generic information right now. All you're doing at this point is creating the format of the page, and then it will allow you to configure the widgets and it will allow you to customize that. So we have added in one widget, so now I can scroll down to the bottom. Let's say I would like a contact form to be added in, so I'm going to click, hold my mouse down, drag it to the page, and then drop it. Okay, and you'll see it'll add in that contact page here. And let's say I also want a company profile. So you'll notice that when you're clicking and dragging, you see that little green bar going across my screen. That is showing me where I'm adding that widget. Okay, if I want at the bottom of the page, I would move it down, but I would like that to be in between these two widgets. So I'll drop that there. Okay. And while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and change the page name here. So let's do meet the team and then my team name. You can name that whatever you'd like it to be. All right, so now that we have the format, the general layout of the page, I need to go down to configure widget. All right, you'll notice it is grayed out where it says save changes on the top right, because in order to publish the page, you have to first configure the widgets, and that is on the very bottom right. So just a heads up on that. So I'll go ahead and click configure widgets on the bottom. And it will pop out showing me all three widgets that I have added in. Okay, you'll notice that one of the checkboxes so far is checked. Okay, you would have to have this green check mark, all right, in all 3 of these widgets in order to be able to save it, just a heads up. So let's start on number 1 here. So I'll go the team section. So headline here, so I can change that to meet the team. So I can add in, let's say, Bass Properties. That's my team name. And we can add in some intro text here. So meet the Bass Properties team to find out why we are the top selling real estate team in South Charlotte, let's say. Whatever you'd like it to say, that will appear at the very top of the page. And then from here, you'll see a team option, so I'll go ahead and select my team name from there. If you are not seeing your team name and you are supposed to be on a team, make sure to check in with your MCA. Your MCA is the only one who has access to add you to your team from the team administration tool that your MCA has access to. Once they do that, your team name will appear. And then I have my team members displaying here. Just a heads up as well, the team members will have to have their marketing profile set up in Command for them to display on this list. Okay, and if you need a video on how to set that up, feel free to check out slmtraining.com. We have a video on that as well. So I'll click Save and Apply. And now when I do that, it adds in my team members' names and it updates the information here. And I spelled my team name wrong. That's probably not great. All right, let's change that up. So you can see how easy it is, right? I made a mistake. I simply correct it right there. Click to save on the bottom, and I can view that right away. Okay, so that's how easy it is to change it. Once I do step 1, I can go to the next widget. Okay, this arrow on the top right takes you to the next widget. So headline here, that's changing this little about section. So I want this to say about Bass Properties, let's say. All right, find out what Bass Properties does to sell homes faster than the market average. Okay, you can say whatever you would like it to say. I like this section because I like to now put in the section here all the items that my team does that sets me apart from other real estate teams, whether it be my staging, my listing presentations, my brochures, you name it. All right, you can also change out this header image here, and you can do that by fixing that right here. So you can add an image by clicking the image icon or trash it. So section 1, that is right here. So I'll change that to free staging, let's say. Free staging included when you list with Bass Properties. And then you can put an image. Maybe I want to put an image of the staging that I've done. So I'll click that little image icon. It will browse my computer where I can find where that is saved. Let's see. All right, that's a good one of my staging. So I can double click to pull that in. And of course, you can edit that further as you keep going down here. And you can click Save and Apply on the very bottom. Once I click Save and Apply, I can then scroll down to see those changes right away. All right, now I'm going to the last widget, so I'm clicking the arrow on the top right. Okay, these arrows show you how you can get through your widgets. So I'm going to the last section here. You don't technically need to change anything except maybe this contact us body text. So let's change that to contact us today to find out how we can help you find your dream home, let's say. All right, whatever you want it to say. So you can edit any of this information, click Save and Apply. Now that I have gone through all of the widgets here, so I can see all my widgets are checked off, and I can click Save Changes on the very top right. Again, this will not be available until you have all these check marks confirming that you've completed the widget, so I'll click Save Changes. It's asking if you're ready to make it live, so I'll click Yes. And now you'll need to come back over to the agent site pages to view that, and voila, now we see the Meet the Team Bass Properties that we have created. You can click right here to preview that page. And you can click these 3 dots right here to edit that further. Okay, so that is how you go about creating new pages for the website that will be launching on October 1st for all agents. All right, if you have any questions on that, feel free to let us know. You can email us at support@scottleroymarketing.com. Thanks, have a great day, guys.